Hey, sis, are you struggling to figure out how to have a positive relationship with someone you do not agree with at all? In fact, there are a lot of times you don't even like them, but you have to be in relationship with them for some reason or another. Maybe it's a direct report, maybe it's a colleague, someone you sit next to on your job, maybe it's your own child or some other kind of family relationship or a spouse, someone you are in a very deeply intimate relationship with. And for me, I can speak on that all day long. And I'm going to tell you something: how you do everything is how you do everything. Some of you might be saying, oh, relationships with your spouse is different than relationships with your boss. Well, I beg to differ. I believe that the way you approach humans that you do not agree with is a direct reflection upon your values and how you treat yourself. And I'm going to tell you, over the years, I have had so many blaming, shaming, guilting types of conversations with my husband, saying he's the problem or he's this or he's that. And always, it comes back to me and how I am and how my ego tends to get bruised. And I have come to understand that my the way that I deal with the relationships with people has a direct reflection more upon me. And that might be a pill you may not want to swallow, but I will tell you right now, if you choose to move forward with relationships with a heightened degree of self-awareness of yourself and how you manage yourself, your relationships will be so much better. I am not guaranteeing that everything will be a walk in the park, but you will certainly have better relationships because you're going to work on having a better relationship with yourself first. Now, I want to tell you that the key to having positive relationships with people, specifically people that are in these long, enduring relationships, and I'll speak specifically about my husband and I just want to share this quick little story. If you'll listen to this story, I am at a conference with my husband, and they had this dinner for the spouses and my husband and I to go to. And they had these poetry writing people there with their typewriters, ready to write a piece of poetry for whatever topic you wanted to talk about. And for my husband and I, as we're sitting in line, this really long line, we said we want to talk about perseverance and resilience because we believe that those two words capture our relationship. And I want to let you know that we explained everything about who we are. You know, I'm a civil rights individual. I like to fight for justice and freedom. My husband is a wealth manager, and he's such a great person with his business. And we conflict from time to time. I told the person that was writing the piece of poetry that a lot of the issues that we see in the world today are reflective in our relationship. My husband is white, I'm black. We have different cultural ideas, the way we approach things, but we always come back to a deep understanding. And so I thought, how cool would it be for me to be able to read this piece of poetry for you today and see how it hits you? Here it goes. This world is made up of sharp edges, broken corners, cutting glass. And that cruel stage demands from us weapons, bared teeth, guarded hearts. But a fruitless war leaves everyone hungry, starving, really for the gentle truth of love. Not soft, but understanding. Facing down gun barrels with humanity, with reason, with harsh realities, brandished not as weapons, but seeds. The growing pains of perseverance, like lightning rods crowning a family tree. Such depth in that piece of poetry that relates to how you can have a positive relationship with someone you don't agree with. You have to be willing to go through growing pains. You have to be willing to understand that just having these weapons and branded teeth and guarded hearts won't always get you to where you want to be in a positive relationship, right? You have to have genuine truth in love. You have to have a desire to seek to understand. These are the fundamental aspects of any positive relationship. And of course, some of these relationships deserve to have deeper boundaries for various reasons. But if you're intending on having this deep truth within a relationship, you have to have it in yourself first. These are the elements that I teach in any type of relationship building opportunities. I'm not a therapist. I'm just someone that I know that takes time and courage to build positive relationships. And my sis, I know you work hard. I know that you do great things on your job. And I know you want to have positive relationships with the people that you work with. Contact me because I want to be able to help you get where you want to be. And not, I mean, I am not a relationship counselor in my spouse with my spouse, but I certainly know what it takes to be able to build a firm foundation to have a positive relationship with the people that you want to be in relationship with. Contact me, fill out the form. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. All right. Let's build these relationships together. All right. We'll see you soon.